Okay.
My name is Atu. I'm the senior African drummer, as well as I've been a wood sculptor since 1949. I never went to school to learn this particular art form because I always knew I could do it. So with the assistance of my ancestors and me wanting to do it, here it is 8,000 sculptures later, and I'm still producing these particular wooden books. So I get the story first, and then I translate the story into a wooden picture. Because all thing you have to do is uncover the idea that's in your mind, whatever energy that takes. And everything is difficult to the unwilling. So if you're willing to find those things that are inside of you and for you to do, that's what each one of these sculptures really are. An exercise for me to become who and what I am, a servant of my people. This sculpture that's here now, it represents a family, which the whole power of African society, a jailless society, a policeless society. You don't need an army of police to take care of people who have family as respect, as the direction for living, because the elders give the respect and the point of solution. If you got a problem, take it to an elder. The elder will give you the information and say, well, I would do it this way. And you decide with those particular informations how you should do it. Now we'll start with the man, the woman, and the child. This represents African family. The strength of the nation begins in the homes of its people. Also, the ruin of the nation begins in the homes of its people. Now this man is a tradesman, so he has an axe in his hand. The axe, 7 trees. He works with wood. He has a trade in which he can discipline himself in order to be able to get to the perfecting of self. Say empty hands, empty head is a devil's workshop. But as long as you have something in which you can perfect yourself, I can even tell you where the best man is. The best man is he who most tries to perfect himself. The happiest man is he who most feels that he is perfecting himself. Now, that doesn't get in the way of anybody else's ability to do for self. Now you have 3 links on the chain: spiritual, mental, physical. Woman, spiritual, mental, physical. Child, spiritual, mental, physical. That's 3, 6, 9. 9 links in the chain. Everything on the sculpture means something in relationship to how do you find out who you are and what you were put here to do. Because if you find your purpose in life, most of the job of life is taken care of. But you must know who you are and what you were put here to serve and to do. Everything interacts with everything, everywhere. They call it correspondence. Now you have 7 trees. The 7 trees which represent the 7 laws and principles of nature. 7 days of the week, 7 wonders of the world. 7 points in your body where all the universal energy comes into your system. So those particular 7 is a number of spirit consciousness. You see, there is a valley of stones. The stones represent the problems of life. So either you find stones you're used to or problems that you're not used to. He who has not failed has not tried, and he who has not tried has not failed. So you find the converse of these laws are very important. Then there's a group of clouds between the sun and the trees. Those clouds say, into everyone's life, some rain must fall. All sunshine makes a desert. And the rain doesn't fall on one house alone. The 12 spires of light represent the months of the year. But now remember, there's 13 revolutions of the moon around the earth every year. The beginning calendar was 28 days long. So you had 13 months in each year. But Pope Gregory was the one who changed the calendar to a 12-month calendar. And people never think. The term Septiembre, Octubre, Novembre, Diciembre, 7, 8, 9, 10. December means 10. How come it's the 12th month out of a 13-month year for a whole calendar? And the youngest calendar on the face of the earth is the Gregorian calendar that we're on now. So there's many things you can question if you just know enough in order to say, well, how come it's like that? We need to question this whole society. Do they